Hi everyone, Deepa from New Zealand again, just showing you yet another of my train collection. This is a Hornby Lord of the Isles set. It's apparently a limited edition. They made 5,000 of these, I think, in 1989, from what I gather. And this, of course, is the second or third, probably, edition of this particular set. Started originally, I think, in 1961. There was a reissue, I think, in the late 70s, and so this is the cover of the box, and it's a very attractive set, beautifully presented, and showing the loco and tender and 3 coaches. And so I thought this would be a good candidate for a run on the Garden Railway. So I've just decided I'll give this a service before we head off anywhere. I can't actually remember running this set, so that in itself is interesting, because I've had it for quite a while. So I'll give it a service and then we'll go outside onto the layout, which has been revised a little bit. It's been extended a little bit further than previously, so there's an untested section there. So it'll be interesting to see what happens there. Anyway, I'll just get the servicing done and head outside. So here we are outside. Let's see how the loco runs. Not sure how fast to run it, but seems to have taken off at quite a rate. Here's the new section of track, untested, for the last part of it anyway. Wow, that went pretty quickly, and I think a nice run. There was a slight section back here somewhere where there was a little bit of hesitancy, where maybe the track's not quite so clean, but otherwise that was a very nice run. I was getting a bit nervous because that loco obviously goes fairly quickly. Let's do a turn round and see how it goes in the other direction. So here we are in position for the return run. I've set the controller a little slower this time, so I'm just going to put the loco back on track. As you know, there's no controller at this end. And now what's happening? Oh, there you go. Yep, sorry, it was on the insulated section of track. Just a little hesitancy just here. Getting a bit worried that it wasn't going to stop. Sorry, I've got my lens zoomed in quite strongly, so just back that off a little bit. And the loco did in fact stop before the buffer stop, so a very pleasing run, especially considering this loco hasn't been run. I don't think I've actually run it at all myself, so it's a little bit of a surprise. Once again, a lovely run from, I think, as I mentioned before, a loco from around 1989, and the set in itself. Coaches roll very, very nicely indeed, so that's also a big bonus. Thanks again to all my subscribers, especially the newer ones. Thank you very much for doing so. As the rest of you would probably know, subscribing is free, and please feel free to let others know about this setup. As you can see, it's taking shape quite nicely now, and from this end where I'm controlling things, I can now zoom in and actually see the track at the other end too, which I think I've shown in a previous video. That's quite nice because I can at least see what's happening at that end now. Obviously a few little bits and pieces still need to be worked on, but I'm very pleased with the outcome, and I've got plenty more locomotives and rolling stock and so on to show all of you. So I will be delighted to return with some more videos for you. But in the meantime, thank you once again for liking and subscribing. It does make a difference to the channel, and certainly gets the videos out to more people. So thank you for doing that, and look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye bye for now.